Good evening, believers and achievers. I am super excited to come to you tonight. I had hoped that some folks could join me. However, this was last minute, and I just really wanted to share something with you. Myself and some other star directors and superstar directors are part of a pilot that's called Accelerated Leadership. Yeah, Accelerated Leadership. And they're teaching us some really cool stuff. And one of the things that they're teaching us is a cool concept, and I wanted to share it with you. So, and I think I'm saying quite a bit. So here it goes. I have notes, so don't judge, okay? All right. So first thing I want you to know is you are part of an amazing team. We are a huge family, and we are surrounded by awesomeness. Each and every one of us has an opportunity to own our awesome, and we are an important part. Like, have you ever put a puzzle together? Every piece has just the right spot that it goes in, and no two pieces can go in the same spot. We all have to find our place. We all have our differences, and we are all important. So that's what I wanted you to know also. So we are all capable. You are capable of great things. I am seeing some amazing stuff happen. I just want you to think about the impact that happens when people work together to achieve goals. And when we do that, our families have more. Our families have more options. Our families have oftentimes more fun. So if you were to own your awesome and work outside your comfort zone sometimes, how would you benefit by having more? How would that make you feel? So the other thing is that as a team, we support each other's efforts, and we get to cheer each other on as we go. So I have something, I'm going to jump into the screen sharing. Hold on. Yeah, share screen. All right, let's make this bad boy big. Okay, so this, my friends, is the Believers and Achievers neighborhood. So hold on just a second. When you join a team, essentially you move into your director's home, and you are part of that family. As with any good family, you will be invited to share and invite others to come out and hang out with your family and party with you. In our business, we call that recruiting. As you recruit, you will build your team and decide what you want. Decide that as you recruit, you will build your team and decide that you want to move out and get your own home. We encourage you to do this because owning your own home is pretty awesome, and most people dream of it, right? As we each get our own homes and we grow together, we build our own amazing neighborhood. And our team meetings are like a big block party. So sometimes they're at a place, and sometimes they're right here on Zoom. So we're going to be having lots of block parties on Zoom. Well, some of you might be thinking, why do I want to own my own home? Well, there are so many different perks to owning your own home. You substantially increase your income when you become a director. You earn trips faster. You have access to exclusive training, mentoring, coaching, designed for directors and above, and you will have the incredible satisfaction of helping others achieve their dreams and goals. So what does home ownership look like? Well, in the real world, we all need to qualify for home ownership, right? At Scentsy, it's no different. Qualifying has 4 parts that all need to happen in the same month. First, you get your own home. You need to find 3 friends that want to work with you and, more importantly, have fun with. Second, in that same month, your group wholesale volume needs to hit 10,000. Third, your team wholesale volume needs to hit 2,000. And fourth, your personal PRV needs to hit 500. When that happens, Scentsy Home Office will say, congratulations, you have qualified for your own home. And you and your recruits each high-five each other because you get to move in to your own house and have your own house party. When this happens, if you're living in my house, you will move on to First Street. Hold on. Yep, so right here on First Street, along with Heather Lambert's family, Ursula Stewart's family, Victoria Zanardi's family, and Christine Tarpin's family. If you are living in a house on First Street and you qualify for your own home, you will move to Second Street, along with Joelle Drake and Nicole Cooley. Joelle Drake's family, Nicole Cooley's family, Heather Martin's family, and Sherry Moran's family. And then so on and so forth. So there's another part of having your own home and your Scentsy home. There's another part of having your own home, and your Scentsy home is no different. Just like in the real world, you have a monthly mortgage on your home. You also have a minimum mortgage on your home as well. As a team, you must pay $2,000 a month. As a group, you must pay $10,000 a month. And it doesn't matter who pays it, so long as it gets paid. As a leader, you're responsible for at least $500 of that mortgage. However, since you own the home, you want to be paying at least $1,500 of that mortgage. Think about it in this way. If you owned a real home, you would pay a bit more than the minimum mortgage payment with upkeep, improvements to your home. So a bit extra just makes sense, right? Now, if you don't make your mortgage payment for 3 months in a row, you go into foreclosure. In Scentsy World, we call that Director Q. And after 6 months, you will lose your home and you would have to move back home with me, just like your parent. And trust me, nobody wants that. So you see our board with all the beautiful houses. The houses with names are the ones that are already filled and occupied by a director's team. The ones that are for sale are the ones that we need to fill to become a stronger superstar director team. So you should know that we are part of a very exclusive group here at Scentsy, and I get to network. Hey, Cindy, I get to network with some of the best leaders. So Cindy, I have been sharing this cool board, and it talks all about owning your own home. And at Scentsy, you get to own your own home when you become a director. Before that, you get to live in your director's home. So for you, that would be in Christine Tarpin's home. Some of you might be thinking, but what does that mean in the neighborhood? As we move towards a goal of building a stronger Superstar Director team, we'll be booking more parties. This also means that we want to have more customers at our parties and more people getting our products. Some will get them for free because they hosted. More people will get to start their Scentsy business because we shared the opportunity, and they will get to fulfill their dreams. And more of you will get to fulfill your dreams. One moment, please.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. Oh, come on, send with the app on your phone. Yes, Stuart got you deep with it. One of which would have ended in sex.
Cindy, I'm trying to mute your volume. Hold on one second.
Hang on a second. Okay, let me see.
I'm going to stop screen sharing for a second.
No. No, oh, she's cute.
There. I'm going to start screen sharing again. Maybe. There it is. Share screen. Okay. So, some of you might be thinking that you don't want to own your own home. You don't want to be a director, and that's okay. Because what I say is we don't want to leave anybody behind. We can all share generously what Scentsy has to offer. We can share the host benefits. We can share the opportunity. And it's important. That is how you can support our team on our journey. Think of it this way. Oh, I think I lost Cindy. Okay, I'm all by my lonesome again. I'm not sure if you know the story of geese. Geese fly in a V formation because the lift from each goose helps the goose behind it. They also honk from behind to support the leaders. Very unlike the reasons that humans honk. When a leader gets tired, another goose flies up front to lead the team. And if a goose gets sick, 2 geese fly to the ground until the goose is ready to fly again. As you can see, geese are all about support, and they honk to do that. So even if you don't want to promote and be a director and have your own home, you can support our team by honking. We cheer each other on. So what I want you to do, though, I want you to imagine having your own home. So is there anyone on that's listening later? Because, I'm on by myself right now. It's kind of late at night. And this is my first time sharing this concept. So it's been a little bit rumbly. And I apologize if it's not making 100% sense. However, just go with me and imagine that you are you're in my home or you're in your director's home and we're all partying together. However, you're building your team and it's time for you to move out into your own home. Who can see that happening? Now, there's going to be some opportunity coming up soon to join into a train, learn, or developing a director. They used a different name here. Hold on. It's called Director Bound. So I love that terminology, Director Bound, because it doesn't mean that you're going to be a director in a week or a month. It means that you are on a journey to become a director and own your own home. So I'd like you to think about what your house would look like, what you would call your house. My house in our neighborhood is the Believers and Achievers. And so think about that. Think about what it would be like in the culture that you would like to have. What I see is a bunch of people who are super excited to share the amazing opportunities that Scentsy has. And they're so excited that they just shout it out everywhere that they go, because we can make such a difference in people's lives. We can bring more opportunity to their world than what they ever thought that they could. And for some people, that means that they get to go out on date night with their husband or their boyfriend or their girlfriend, whoever, and they get to do that. And before they maybe weren't able to, maybe it's you're going to take your children on a vacation. Maybe, I don't know, what is it that you'd like to get from your Scentsy journey? And what is it that you're going to throw up there on a dream board? And who wants to be part of that Director Bound? Reach out to me. Send me a private message. Let me know what you think. And I want to thank each and every one of you who's listened to this. I want to thank all of my amazing directors that are on our team. We have one star director on our team right now. That's the Lambert family, also known as Proud to Party. So each of the leaders in our group have their own awesome, and I cannot wait to see you owning your own awesome. So for me, I have to leave you with this. Won't you be my neighbor? All right, guys, have a great night. Oh, hold on, stop. And